Hey, what's going on? It's the Bearded One back at you again with a new video. Hey, so in today's video, we're going to talk about some ways that you can position your home to make sure it gets sold quickly, with no hassle, and for top dollar. So you definitely do not want to miss this video. Try to get that house sold in 2024. Stay tuned to this video. Alright, so welcome back to the video. Hey, so if you don't know me, let me introduce myself. My name is Maurice Murphy. I'm a local realtor here in Jacksonville, Florida. So on this channel, we talk about the real estate market for buyers and for sellers. And sometimes we talk about beard and grooming on my beard. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, click that subscribe button and definitely give me a thumbs up if you feel the content of the channel. And by the way, make sure you hit the notification bell so when I drop a video, you know when it's coming out. And I appreciate all those who subscribe to my channel thus far. So I'm gonna give you some ways that you can position your home to make sure it gets sold super fast, gets sold for top dollar, and without any hassle, okay? The first way I would say is research the real estate market. During COVID, prices for homes were astronomically higher than expected, but you really need to now do your research because those days are gone. Well above asking is no longer the case or the current market that we're in right now. So you really want to do your research on the market. I know your neighbor down the street, Bob, may have told you so for this amount, but you might want to go back and do the research because Bob could be fabricating the numbers to give you some false sense of hope for your home. So go and do your research and find out how much Bob down the street really sold his house for, because he could be fabricating the numbers, give you a false sense of hope, and you're thinking you can get way more because your house is way better than Bob, and Bob's really kind of stretching the numbers. So do your research is the first thing I would tell you on your local neighborhood and your local zip code. The second thing is I would say find you a well-respected and professional realtor. Absolutely. Can you sell the home by yourself? Yes, you can. But you may want to use a realtor to get that professional touch, and not just professional touch, get that expertise and experience to make sure you position your home, as I said before, to where you get it sold fast and for top dollar. When you're selling on your own, you're doing all the work. Why not just hire somebody to do the work for you? Would you ever go to a courtroom without a lawyer? Probably not. Would you ever do surgery on yourself? Probably not. So why take the risk and sell your home on your own when you have some major and great realtors out here that can get the job done for you and can be professional and get you top dollar for your house without all the hassle. The next thing I would say is start sprucing the house up. What I mean by sprucing the house up, start decluttering the home. If you're getting ready to put the house on the market, maybe that means touch-up painting, scuff marks when the kids are playing in the house, or it could be just normal wear and tear. You need to just spruce up the house, decluttering, put a fresh coat of paint if needed on your home so it shows well when buyers come into the home. Because you want to really put your buyer's hat on when you get your house on the market. What would a buyer want to see when they come to your house compared to another house down the street or one around the corner? What makes you stand out amongst the crowd? So the first thing I'm going to say is decluttering and possibly painting if necessary. Next thing is I would say give some great curb appeal. That's a major thing. Curb appeal is the first impression that you see on a house when you come to a house. If the yard looks bad, that kind of sets the tone for the rest of the house, and it may put the buyer in a different funky mood to feel like, okay, so the yard looks like crap, what is the rest of the house gonna look like? So take some pride in your yard, at least cut the grass, get the weeds out of the flower beds, and make sure your trees are arched, make sure your shrubs are trimmed up. So curb appeal is very important for that first impression for potential buyers when they come to your house. So I've talked about it before. Let's talk about staging your home. You don't have to go out full out and stage your home. What you can do is, if you hire a consultant like myself, real estate consultant, you can easily get a interior designer consultation. What I would do is, as your realtor, would have them come in, tell you how to position your home, how to decorate, how to make things look better, like we said, because you want to position your home to make sure it sells fast, hassle-free, and for top dollar. So you don't want to go through all the rigmarole. Yeah, I say rigmarole. Rigmarole of putting your house on the market, and it takes a long, long time to sell because that only hurts you in the end. So get a staging consultation to show what we can do to your home to make sure it shows the best. Next thing is pricing the house right. As I talked about before in the video, pricing your home is probably one of the, if not the most important thing you can do to make sure your home sells fast, all right? Not saying drop the price astronomically to where you're giving away the house or you feel as though you're giving away the house, I'm just saying price it right in the current market. You can't go by what happened 2 years ago. You have to go by what's in the current market. Pricing it right is probably one of the best things you could do for your home to get it sold for the right price. Which goes back to one of my first points was find that great realtor that can give you the comps and give you the comparative analysis of what other homes are selling for that are exactly like yours. So pricing it right really makes a difference. Because if you price it right, you may get more than one buyer that's interested in your home. You may get 2, 3, or even more. So now you can create a bidding for your house who really wants it, and you can get maybe even more than what you're asking for in that list price. So that's really important, okay? So pricing it right is another great and probably the most important thing you can do when you're selling your home. So let's talk about this as is. Selling it as is. I know sometimes sellers don't want to get repairs done, whether it be financial reasons, whether it be they just want to get rid of the house, whether they inherited the house and they just want to be done with it. Look at an as is cash offer. What does that mean? Basically meaning that whoever comes in, such as an investor or a cash buyer, will just pay for your house straight cash and buy it as is. With whatever defects in it, whatever wrong with it, they'll buy it just like it is. So you won't have to worry about any of those repairs or anything has to be done to it or sprucing it up. So if a cash offer or getting somebody to purchase a property as is, that's another great option for you if you just have to or need to sell the property and you don't want to get any repairs done. All right. The only downside with that is you'll probably get a lower offer because the house needs work, so they're not going to give you top dollar for that property. So really keep that in mind when you take these as is cash offers. It's, as it says, as is cash offer, and it's pretty much more than likely they're going to offer you less than what you're probably trying to get. So another thing is know your bottom line. All right. I talk to a lot of sellers, and most times they want to get top dollar, but I want to make sure they know that what your bottom line is. What is that you got to walk away with when you sell your home? That way you can have a great strategy on how you need to price the home and position your home to make it the best it can be. How much do you need to walk away with once you sell this home? So know that bottom line. I mean, just saying you want to sell for this price, how much money does that mean you want to have in the end? Because you still have to pay taxes, policy, and all these other closing cost fees that you have to pay will come out of that amount of money that you're trying to get for your home. So really know what the bottom line is of what you're trying to walk away with once you sell their home. And last but not least, once you have a realtor who can really show you how to get the home positioned with price, get it possibly staged or get a staging consultation, you want to highlight the best areas of the home. Most times the best areas are such as a pool, kitchens, owner's bath, one of those big focal points that people look for in a home. Kitchens have probably kitchens and pools, if you have a pool, are probably one of the highest things that you want to highlight if you have those in your home, because kitchens is where most everybody is, and so people want that big open kitchen floor plan to where they can be in the kitchen and also entertain guests and have those types of dinner parties or house parties or whatever it is they may want to have. They want to have that big open space in their kitchen. So highlight those major areas. Now those areas need to be fixed or need some work done to it or need possibly upgrading. You may want to take a little bit of money and get those things done, because that really brings up the value of your home. Those are things you have to keep in mind. So those things will really help your house sell for fast, no hassle, and get you the most amount of money that you can in this current market. All right. So if you're looking to sell and you live in the Jacksonville area, or if you're trying to move to Jacksonville, or you're looking to buy a house in Jacksonville, hit me up in the comment section and I'll definitely reach out to you as soon as I can. All right. So I am the Bearded One. If you have any questions, like I said, hit me up in the comment section and I'll definitely talk to you soon. All right.